then, Doodart and I have been very busy. We've been creating something. We recorded, so here it is for your pleasure. The new Warlord sorting system. I say new, it's not really a new sorting system. I'm sure it's been done 100 times before, but it's the first time we've made it, so it's new to us. Now, with the applied energistics mod that's out now, we don't really need to do any of this, but we don't want to do what everyone else is doing either. We need to experience all of the Feed the Beast Tech-It style sorting systems firsthand. So that's what we're doing, and this is how we get involved in it.
Good. So where's the starting place?
The starting point will have to be... we've got to consider it from a point of view that we're going to be quarrying stuff out, either with turtles, by hand, or something else. So probably the cobblestone storage would be the best place to start, storing blocks of things.
Okay, and so how do we want to store the cobblestone? Barrels?
Barrels will be the best bet, I think. Barrels for everything in the builder's yard. Have you seen this up here?
All these worms?
Yeah. Who is responsible for all these worms, I wonder?
Don't know, I did hear a rumour.
I reckon it was Mime, because he's got a new toy, one of those queens that spits them out all over the place. But
He has got quite a few in his base, and I was asking him about them.
Yeah. But he's blaming Mally.
That doesn't look like Mali's style.
No, I think Mally would have probably left us a sign to say Mally did it or something, if she was doing something little prankish like this. But, yeah, well, he wants to deny it, so let him deny it, it's fine.
Right, he wanted bananas, so he owes us payment for a load of bananas. Delivered to him.
That's right, okay. So this is the area I've earmarked for the block storage, basically. Everything a builder needs to build anything. And the quarrying should basically start bringing in all of the blocks here. But the system needs to filter out at the start here, I think. So, for instance, if we had something like a red power sorting machine.
Yep.
Now, as I understand those, they have like groups of, is it 7 or 8 or 9 or something in a row? Let's have a look on this. Yeah, 2, 4, 5. 6, 8. They have 8 rows of 5, and it goes through the 5 at a time, doesn't it? Basically, in different colours and all that.
You can set all these to different colours.
Yeah.
And then paint your tubes. You have your tubes coming out, and paint the end of your tube, and so it'll only send that row of 5. So that first row of 5 will only go to the blue one.
Yep.
And the second lot to the white one.
Yep.
So on.
And then there's another setting on it. I can't remember that it's like that one. That's it. Where you can send everything that doesn't get sorted down another final tube colour of some kind.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, it would be something like that. So maybe that's the starting point. That we have a sorting system where we sort out, say, all of the ores that are naturally mined to go off down one colour pipe and go off to the processing plant where we process all of the ores. We have maybe something that goes to the farm, because there's things like dirt and sand and apatite need to go to the farm in order to be processed there as necessary.
Dirt and sand to the farm, yeah, which is this one over in the corner, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Dirt, sand and apatite over to the farm. We could also add in things like wood. Any wood stuffs could go over to there, because I'm also going to have a wood warehouse, as it were, over there as well. Sure. But that might be a different system rather than the farm system. Also, things like apples and saplings could potentially go You just shot that laser out of your eyes.
Did I?
It looks like you haven't got the gun in your hand. You haven't got the mining laser in your hands. Looked like you shot it out of your face.
On, haven't you?
Yeah, have I? Yeah, I've got Optifine on, so I can't see the mining laser. So you shot it out like Superman from his eyes.
Awesome.
Go on, shoot a block.
And I can fly as well.
Flying and shooting lasers from your eyes. Actually, it comes from your mouth, but that's close enough for me. Yes, so the sorting machine would then sort of just let everything else flow through. And I think that
Let's get cracking then. So where is the items coming in from? Where's your item tesseract or your ender chest or however it is it's coming in?
Well, I can get an ender chest anywhere that goes into an item tesseract to start the whole process. So we only really need the item tesseract to beam stuff into the sorting machine.
Sure.
Yeah.
So where's that one going to
be? Somewhere around here. Where exactly, I don't know. This is for the laying out process. Where do we want to lay things out? How many barrels do we want? And all that sort of stuff. I reckon we should just have a quick cut in the video here while we mine out this area, get a load of barrels together, and figure out the layout of how many barrels we need for how many blocks and all that sort of stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
And we'll be right back when we've got a room here instead of just a hole in the mountain. We need to get started, yes. We have now made this room sound. We've done it in a sort of a shack style, I guess, where we wanted to keep it el natural looking, like we just sort of built it into the mountain, which indeed we just did. The walls will probably be lined with barrels, and the sorting system needs to come into here first. So rather than building the sorting system in there, we've come up with the idea to put it just down the side here, just next to it, and just block this off so that we don't have any mobs able to get through. And then we are secure in here. We've got a mini little hole here because we want to be able to get into up there, just about here, is it? Let's make a hole through here. Yeah, we want to be able to get through to the sand house from here. There's already pneumatic tube going into the barrels down here, but they go in from the bottom. But it's for things like sandstone stairs and sandstone slabs and that, and the chances are that people won't make 16 stacks of them and then not use them all. They'll make 2 or 3 stacks, use most of them, and the last 16 or so they'll throw into the sorting system to put away for them. And they'll probably be taking them out of the barrel as much as they're putting them in the barrel. So underneath barrels you can only insert 64 of an item. Don't know if you knew that.
How do you mean? It only takes a stack from the bottom, but it will fill up from the top.
Yes, it takes a stack from the bottom and an infinite from the top, and you can't do much about it from the sides.
Okie doke, that's good to know. So
the barrels in our sorting system, we need to have the tubes coming in from the top in most all cases. That's so fine. First off, then,
actually got 4 high walls, so we could have 2 rows of barrels.
Yeah, if needed. If we need to, we can. We can cut up cover strips to stop things from going in the bottom when they should be going in the top.
They work very nicely with the red power, obviously, the same mod.
Yep, they work perfectly with pneumatic tubes, but not Buildcraft pipes.
No.
Right, so starting point, we've got that, which is going to be public access, receive only, and I'm going to start a number configuration. Pick a number from 1 to 10.
6.
6. So this is going to be 600. So that's the start of our frequencies. 600. So we're going to call this Warlords blocks. box.
Oh, I thought that was it. Warlords.
Warlords, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, because I was thinking if we have the Tesseracts linked to the frequencies of what the building is. So in this case, it'll be the stone house. Yeah? Warlord's stone house as the frequency. Or actually, is that Warlord's sorting house? Warlord's stone house will do for now. So you then need to have it so that we've got the sorting machine powered. I see you're already working on that.
I am.
And just a few solar panels will probably just keep the sorting machine fully powered for a long time, won't it?
Yeah.
I hear thunder.
There we go. I think it works that way. No, it doesn't. It works fat hole in, thin hole out.
Yes.
You put the wire down here. Boink. That is now powered.
Okay. Do you need to give it a redstone tick of some kind?
I will do, yes. Which I think we will need to sort out with. Like I was saying before, I've got one timer, and if I hook that up to wireless transmitters, we can save on world lag, on server lag.
Yeah.
By only having one timer.
But right now, we're just going to have the one timer down here, and then you can replace it later, yeah?
Sure.
We're going to need to put timers wherever we need them right now, aren't we? And I presume that we've got to feed it in from the item Tesseract somehow.
Yes. Well,
what about... I've tried using a relay before, I think it was.
relay.
Oh, the noise of this... I'm going to turn the sound down just a minute.
So, relay, you reckon?
Yeah. I think a relay does it. You've probably got a relay in your bag of tricks. Turn it around for the big side to be at the Tesseract, and that should, in theory... the big side's that one, that's it. You had it just right then. The little side... That's it, yeah. And now we've got things upside down, left to right, haven't we? Maybe we could just put that relay right onto the sorting machine.
We could do, indeed.
And just have the sorting machine right next to the bat box and just get rid of that.
No. I think the sorting machine will need to be like this. We'll need to gain access to 4 sides of it. One side being the relay, one side being the out pipe, one side being the power, the other side being the redstone tick.
Okay.
Which I'm just going to place there behind you.
Uh-huh.
And did you pick up that blue bit of alloy wire that you broke?
Yes.
Yeah, if you just want to place it back in that little corner.
Uh-huh.
Then I think shift click. What's best is if you move the Tesseract to this square here.
Yep, will do.
And then might work a bit more easier. That is a word.
It is a word. It is now a commonly used word by us.
Us.
Easier. For those that don't know what it means, look it up in a dictionary of Doodart and Nemsun. So now, pneumatic tubes. I keep saying pneumatic. That's my word. Pneumatic. Pneumatic tubes will head off in that direction, yeah? But the sorting machine we can still be able to access through whatever building we put around this. And in there we're going to have to colour code. Now we only need 3 colours at the moment, I think.
That's good, that's what we've got.
Yes, I was hoping that would be about right, because that is what we've got. And I don't know how you do your colour coding sorting thing.
Okay, well, where are the paints and the brushes?
They are in the red bag in the red power sorting machine box. I'm going to lay the other pipes. You know, in the red power sorting machine, project project table. I was going to call it a project bench then, as another new word for the day.
Oh, there's another red bag. Okay, so I'm double red bagged.
Yeah, one's painting and one's
brushes. Brilliant.
Yeah. See how organised I am for this? Absolutely. I knew what you would need, and I put it all in bags for you. Yeah, so there's the pipe going straight to the sand house. Yep. So what colours have you got?
I have got yellow.
Yellow for the sand house. That sounds like a great start.
It does. And then I've got blue and red for in here, which makes sense.
Okay. We also want to go to the Zycraft place.
Paint that tube, that bit of tube there. Did you see me do that?
Right, yeah.
If I paint that bit yellow, it knows that bit from then on is yellow.
Okay.
And so then on the sorting machine,
we put all the sand stuff in yellow.
Yeah.
And it should auto sort it. So if I get an item of each from the warehouse over here. Now I can't hear anything because I've turned my sound off.
Yeah, I've turned it down a lot.
Yeah.
But I can still hear that thunder. It's bloody annoying. So yeah.
So we need to get to the sorting machine. That's where I'm going now, isn't it? Sorting machine over here, and say the first route. Oh, you've got 2 routes already down as yellow.
Yeah, I just set them.
Okay, so we probably only need 1, realistically.
Okay.
But then many for the Zycraft stuff. So what do? You place the block. It actually uses the block up, doesn't it?
Yeah, it uses 1 of each.
Okay, so we've got sand, sandstone. If we want sand to go somewhere else as well, will sand get in that slot upset it?
How else are you going to get sand to the other place?
The same thing. It'll sort out sand. So let's say, for instance, that the sand in the sand house is full because we only get 64 in there, and all other sand.
To send any more sand out.
Okay, so it'll refuse because there's no valid inventory along yellow. Yeah. So then, if it goes on to the next one, say that's blue, and blue goes to the farm, and sand is also in the blue column, will it then try and send all the sand to blue because yellow hasn't got any available inventory?
Yes.
Okay,
that's... before one of them is full, it will evenly distribute them, or just fill one and then the next. I don't know.
Well, it doesn't really matter. It's only 64 going to the sand shack, and that's infinitely producing sand, so that's why there's only 64 going in there.
Yeah.
So that's then sand sorted. Yeah, easy as that. The next one then, we need to have a Tesseract that sends stuff to the farm. So
okay, and you want to place that inside this building, or
we may as well put it down here somewhere, hadn't we?
Okay. How about just up here on this block? I don't know if you can see me punching that.
Okay, yeah, I'll put a Tesseract on there and set that. I'll give it a frequency, but I haven't actually got anywhere to send it yet. I haven't got a receiving Tesseract yet. But I'll set that as 601. And that is Warlords Farm. Select send only and set frequency. Okay, so that's now set up for the Warlords Farm frequency 601. So how do we get it to go to there? Do we just put a piece of pneumatic tube in there and you color coordinate it?
1 tube underneath should be fine, yeah.
Okay, there we go.
And what colour, red or blue?
Make it blue.
Thought you'd say that.
I would prefer green, actually. Can we do green? Can we get a bit of cactus green? Because green's farm colour, isn't it? So, just to be picky.
Have you got a bit of...
Let me just go and find somewhere. I know we've got cactus green kicking around somewhere. We may have to cook it.
If you find any old dye, you can just give it to me and I'll minim stone it into a different colour.
Any old dye. Okay. Well, let's see what I've got. Any old. We've got cactus, so I could actually make cactus green. I think I used all the dye up earlier to make some lamps.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so
Right.
powered furnace thingy. This is your electric furnace. I shall electric furnace this piece of cactus quickly. Take the iron out. You didn't want the iron for anything, did you?
No, just to replenish stocks.
Right, and there you go. A bit of cactus green. You paint the town green.
Yeah, I'll need a few more bits and bobbles to do it.
It's just on the floor next to you. Shall I scoop it back up and throw it at you again? There you go. Right, I'm going to go over to the farm and I'll pick up the 5 items that we should be sending to the farm to put into the sorting machine.
Okay.
Can you try sending some more sand through?
I can give it a go.
So this doesn't look like it's connected here.
Yeah, went in the tesseract.
Okay, it didn't come out of the tesseract on this side, which it should do. You would expect it to, but it hasn't. So it's somehow stuck in this tesseract now. I wonder if I have to put the tube down after the tesseract rather than before the tesseract. Something daft like that. Boink. Nope, it's refusing. Okay, so set the other one back up with a build craft. That, yes, done. Is it still somewhere?
All I saw was it go in the tesseract.
Oh yeah, it's come out. It's come out when I've got a build craft set up, but it's not coming out into a red power setup.
Oh, have you got a relay at that end?
A relay? No.
It's not going to pull it out or something.
Yeah.
Without a what's it?
But the build craft technology will do for now for storing the items.
Yeah.
So
you don't want this relay that I've got in my hand here.
No, we'll save that for the next part. We can always make another relay.
Sure.
Because I need it to be a bit more organised. Now I know that item tesseract will bring those items across from the sorting machine. I can then do whatever with those items when they come out of the tesseract.
Yep.
It's just getting that first stage done, isn't it? First stage development.
Okay, so
rip this to shreds. This bit.
The next bit.
The next bit is the Zycraft then.
Yeah, you don't want to do this.
Well, that's sort of like the last part of it. Whatever's left over gets sorted out into just barrels and then into another tesseract, which should be fairly easy, really. We know now that the tube goes straight into a tesseract, and that's like the final colour, isn't it, on the sorting machine?
The leftover bits you're talking about?
Yeah.
Leftover bits will be white.
Yeah. So we need, say, blue for Zycraft. And we want to take these things from here. There are 5 gemstones of Zycraft. Get rid of that. So I'll get those into the sorting machine. And then there are 5 of the ingots as well. So we then get those into the sorting machine. And then there'll be other blocks and stuff as well that you'll make from the Zycraft stuff. So the rest of the sorting machine will basically just be taken up with 6 rows of Zycraft stuff. I don't really want to teleport it across over here though.
I was just digging a trench for a pipe.
Yeah, that's right. That's good.
That'd be alright, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And where do you kind of want it to come in on the corner? That would make more sense. Trench this side.
Yeah. I wonder if I could put a router here. If I put a router down, then we don't have to separate all the barrels.
That would be lovely.
So,
ooh, what's this I've just found under here? Is this this is the junkyard under here, isn't it?
yes, it is the junk. There is a junkyard under there still.
That I'm just digging into. So, okay.
And this will also allow me to have a couple more barrels coming around the corner if I put the router in the corner, won't it?
Oh yeah, it should do everything that's touching it.
Yeah. So in theory, can we get a pneumatic tube straight into a router.
Let's give it a whack, shall we?
Otherwise I need to put the router one block higher, and then we put something like a relay feeding into it. Yeah?
Yep. Okay. This door might spaz out a lot. What?
Door?
Yeah. I just placed that tubing underneath it and that door shut. It was a bit strange.
Right, okay.
And what's in here? Nearly 2 stacks of gunpowder.
Just break it and stick it somewhere else. You'll need to break the one underneath it as well, I think, won't you?
I don't think so. I think I can manage with just that one gone.
Because it'll go into that one otherwise, won't it?
I was going to place covers all around it.
Yeah, that's alright.
Otherwise...
Yeah, we don't need that sort of technology. We just run a pipe down it. It'll be fine. And this wants to insert into any location. So we don't want it to be one side or another because I just want it to be anywhere. Okay, that's good. And I should probably cook up some of those as well to do something with those. But for now I'll just reserve spaces so we don't get lots of other tat coming in. There, and put what I've got left in there. So it's all crystals at the minute. That's fine. I can deal with that.
And ink tube. Okay.
It doesn't appear to be fitting onto the router, is that?
I haven't done the final pipe.
Okay. Do you need a coloured one?
No, I was just going to whack it on and give it a go.
Yeah, see if it works. Otherwise, we'll just put a relay there.
I've just painted this blue, and you've already set up a tube for blue, have you?
Yeah, I've put the crystals in so far.
But you didn't change the colour.
I haven't changed the colour, no.
There we go, that'll be blue. And it's not the first blue on the list, obviously.
Of course, it never is. Standard, normal blue.
Should be connected. Now whack a couple of crystals in that, and we'll see what's going on.
Okay, let's do a stack of red crystals then. Boink. It goes through, it gets coloured blue, and then it comes over here, and
yeah,
it's going to go. Is it going to go? Where's it gone?
It won't send it if it wasn't going to go, so I think... Oh, I think I saw it tick up. No,
yeah, it just went in. And it's now going somewhere. They're all filtering into the right barrel. Yes, Doodart! We did it! We did it! Bro fist in the air. Yeah, that works. We did something. It worked first time without messing. A router. First thing did. Done. Right, so we can basically store all of the Zycraft blocks in this house and just filter them on blue in the sorting machine. Awesome. So let's set the next column to blue as well. I'm pretty sure that's that one. And the final few columns will probably all be blue. And then that's the builder's yard pretty much sorted out before white. And then white is basically everything else goes through it until it's filled all the barrels that are necessary. And then that's it, really. So we can put an unlimited number of building blocks along here. Yeah?
Yeah. And
all
so
as white.
Everything white will come through here. So it'll pick up...
If we imagine we dumped 1,000 different item IDs into the sorting machine, everything, all those 1,000 different IDs would go through white. Except for the ones that we're filtering out down green, yellow, and blue. Yeah?
Indeed.
And then everything down white will then come along these, and we'll put barrels down along here like this, so that they go into the tops of the barrels for unlimited stacks. And what item we put into the barrel will define whether there's an available inventory slot or not. Yeah?
Yep.
And everything else at the end of the loop will just go into another tesseract and go on to the next stage of the sorting process.
You son of a... It's really hard to place down a wooden panel in here.
Maybe we should put the wooden panels on before placing the tubes. Yeah.
Or placing the barrels.
While placing the barrels, you can put them onto the barrel, can't you?
I have actually done it.
You've
It
managed.
wasn't that difficult. I was just being a spaz.
You just made it difficult, okay.
Yeah, that looks good. They're kind of on a little wooden shelf.
How many should we do then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm thinking cobblestone and all of the things you can make out of cobblestone. Red cobblestone and all the things you can make out of red cobblestone.
You want red cobble along that bottom line there?
Why not? Yeah. We'll do like two barrels for cobblestone and 2 barrels for red cobblestone, just to get it started. Yeah? Because we don't want too much more, and any excess will go down the rest of the way to white and just end up in the junk storage. And we might then just get rid of it different ways, yeah?
Yeah.
Good job.
I'm being daring and covering up the floor.
Yeah, we probably don't need it. Yeah, it's fine. Cobblestone, and where did we put the cobblestone bits and pieces? There's those. There's cracked stone bricks and all those sort of things that you get as well that I want to put into the storage in here.
Yeah.
So I've got here cobblestone. We'll have. No, I didn't mean to do that. I want to place it, not place it there. Let's take half a stack. Put half a stack in that one. And refill my toolbar, please. No. Oh, it did just after I selected it manually. Right, so 2 stacks of cobble there. Then we want things like.
You reckon 2 barrels is enough?
Yeah, well, how much cobble do you need, really? To be honest, eh? If it's going to an excess stock storage location when it's finished going through all of the actual storage areas, then it's good to go, really, isn't it? We need 1 barrel of slabs and 1 barrel of steps as the most we'll ever need.
Yeah.
What else can you make out of it? Stone.
Yeah, you're going to have smooth in it.
Yeah, we may as well put smooth stone and all those sort of things in.
I've got smooth grey stone. I can put in that one.
We've got cracked bricks. Is that the cracked bricks that you get out of whatever? You've got smooth stone. There's stone slabs.
Yeah, smooth stone slabs.
Yeah, and then there's stone brick slabs. And then there's stone bricks.
This is the most exciting episode I have ever recorded.
Exciting stuff, yes. I've got no smooth stone on me. Have you got all the smooth stone in the world on you?
I have a fair amount, yes.
Uh-huh.
What do you need?
We just need a block of each, really, making. I might actually go down to the sorting junkyard and just see what we got.
Yeah, I've just put in the smooth stone and the smooth stone slabs.
Mm-hmm.
Can't make smooth stone stairs, can you?
You can make stone brick stairs, yeah.
But we're going to have a separate family of stone brick, aren't we, at some point?
Yep. Things like marble.
Oh, love me some marble.
That'll be some more stuff. I've got some stone brick slabs and the like here as well. I've got now too much stuff on me, so I'm going to have to put some stuff away. I'll put that in there. Put that in there, that in there, that in there, that in there. Resort. Job done. Pick up these. There's also nether brick and normal brick, slabs, half slabs, steps, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, have you got all that sort of stuff, or do you want me to start?
I've got a couple of things here. I just haven't got an inventory that I can stack everything in all at once.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to do a bit of ferrying about and figuring out, and fill this place full of all the useful blocks and make it look pretty. And we'll do that before next episode.
Indeed.
But for now, I think the viewers have the idea of what we're planning. All we're basically doing is having the pneumatic tubes end up at a tesseract that beams them onto the next suitable location. And as they can see so far, we're involving as many different sorting systems as necessary to sort everything out. Every item in the game is going to be immensely organised once we're finished.
And a lovely job to organise as well.
And hopefully it'll all work. So tune in next time when me and Doodart try and do the next sorting machine in the process. Until then, see you later.
Bye.